Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So happy to have you here today for a new video. Today we're going to be going over a couple of current favorite products, things I've been loving, and things I just wanted to share with you. So without further ado, let's get into everything. Starting off with a little body scrub. This is by the brand Odell. This is actually a scalp and body scrub. It's a sugar scrub. It says exfoliates, moisturizes, and removes buildup and buffs rough patches. 100% natural fragrance. And I received this complimentary as a part of the Los Angeles Confidential test like an editor process. That is a podcast that I love, Los Angeles. I've been listening to them since day one pretty much, which I think it's been like almost 5 years at this point. Love their podcast, Kirby and Sarah. They do usually 2 episodes a week. One is like beauty news, and then the second is usually an interview with a founder or maybe like a dermatologist or somebody, a makeup artist, somebody in the industry. But anyway, they do different kind of like product seedlings where they send out products to listeners to test and review that are new. This is the second one that I've been a part of, and I am absolutely loving this scrub. Like I said, this is a scalp and body scrub. It is primarily made of sugar. It has an orange and grapefruit scent, and it is safe for color treated hair. So if you have color treated hair, I do not, but if you would like to use this on your scalp, that is safe to do so, which I think is great. I had never tried a scalp scrub before, so I was interested to see, and honestly, I prefer using it more as a body scrub. You really only need a little bit, and to apply it to your arms or to your legs, wherever you'd like in the shower. It's a really, really nice experience. I have used other body scrubs in the past where my skin has been left feeling like really oily after, and I really don't like that feeling. I feel like I need to use my soap to like get the oiliness off, but this really, especially on my arms, I've noticed a huge difference, and on my knees to prevent razor burn. I am just really, really digging this scrub. Like I said, you really only need a little bit, and I've been using this for a while and I've like barely made a dent. And it's on the more affordable side because it's available at places like Target and I believe at Ulta, which is also great. Next up, another more affordable product is this conditioner by the brand Saltaire. It's one word, but I don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced. This is their Recover and Restore Damage Repair Conditioner. It says Arbonne Multiplier Complex helps repair and strengthen compromised hair while shea butter and marine extracts lock in moisture. So first of all, I love the packaging of this. It is aluminum and it feels very sturdy. I love the color. It's very beautiful. And I just absolutely love this scent. It has like pear, jasmine, sandalwood notes. This is 14 fluid ounces and it's $12, which I feel like is a pretty good deal. And I've been using higher end conditioners for a long time, and this works just as good on my hair. I honestly don't really have much. I mean, I probably do have breakage and dead ends, but I feel like my hair feels and looks pretty healthy. And I don't know if I can necessarily attribute it to this or just like how I've taken care of it over my lifetime, like not coloring it, getting it cut regularly, things like that. But I am really into this conditioner, and I can definitely see myself repurchasing this when I'm done with it. It should come as no surprise if you're watching one of my videos that I am a Tower 28 girl. I love their products. This is their Lip Softy in the shade SOS. This is just the clear one, and it has like a light, nice vanilla scent. I really like it. I've been carrying it around in my purse for a little bit, and I'm just really enjoying it. I have it on my lips right now. If you've seen my other videos, you might know that I've been a big fan of the Ilia lip wrap for a long time. This one I think is a little bit thinner in consistency, which I like for daytime. So I've switched and I've put my Ilia lip wrap on my nightstand so I can use that before bed. I think this would also be great before bed, but that's just my personal preference. Like I said, big fan of the SOS line from Tower 28, especially the Facial Daily Rescue Spray. It is amazing. I've gone through so many of them. I buy the big refill size. It's great, and I'm really liking this. I've actually got some food items up next. First being a little combo I've been doing, which is the Icelandic Provisions vegan oat milk yogurt, which they have in a couple of different flavors. They have vanilla, peach, blueberry, strawberry, and I think like a mango passion fruit maybe. And I've been loving having that as a either pre-workout if I'm going to go do an early workout and I don't want to eat my like full larger breakfast beforehand, but I just want to make sure I have a little bit of something in my system. It has like 12 grams of protein in one of those. So I think it's been a really nice way for me to just make sure, like I said, I have a little bit of something in my body to fuel me before I work out. And I've been pairing it with this Purely Elizabeth granola. I have not previously been much of a granola girl. I do like having granola. I like the idea in theory, I think, of having a yogurt and granola, but until I got this one from Icelandic Provisions, I hadn't really found one that I really liked. Just a lot of vegan yogurt has kind of turned me off over the years, and it's just not been like something I regularly keep at home. So for me to find one that I really like, I feel like is saying a lot. And this granola going with it, with any of the flavors, I think is just the perfect combo. Gives a little bit of crunchiness, and it's just a great little breakfast, or you can have it like really any time of day. But I like having it, like I said, as a little pre-workout or first or second breakfast. We've got another food item, which I feel like is rare because I can't think of any other food items I've previously included in favorites videos. I may have, but you can check out my previous favorites if you'd like. But this is the Oatly Vanilla Oat Milk Creamer. Big fan of this. I have talked about it, I think, in a couple of past vlogs, that I feel like at the beginning of the year, I always get in this kind of like slump with my morning coffee, mostly because I am coming off of my favorite time of year, Halloween and the holidays, where there are really good food options available and like a lot of really fun seasonal treats. And included in that is like a seasonal pumpkin coffee creamer and a seasonal peppermint mocha coffee creamer that I love. And then once it becomes the first of the year, I'm just like, no more fun food. So I feel like I've been struggling a little bit with my coffee. It is getting warmer, so I'm excited to start switching it up and maybe doing iced coffee again in the morning. But right now I'm still kind of on my hot coffee obsession. So I've really been liking this. They have this also in a couple other flavors, I think caramel, mocha, or maybe like a chocolate. And then there was one that was sweet and creamy. I don't know what the difference necessarily is between that and the vanilla, but this is the one I'm really liking right now. I have got to talk about my current favorite hobby / obsession. It's needlepointing. This is a canvas that I purchased. It is by Doolittle Stitchery. So if you're not familiar with needlepointing, it kind of had a big resurgence, I feel like, during March 2020, which is crazy that that was 4 years ago, but it had a big resurgence during the pandemic when people were inside and, you know, they didn't have things to do. Maybe they didn't want to be scrolling on their phone or the computer, feeling anxious. I still feel like that now, and this has been really nice and a way for me to get off of my phone. I obviously can still like listen to stuff or have the TV on when I'm doing it, but it's nice because if I'm watching TV, sometimes I will also be scrolling on my phone and I'm like, why can't I just focus on watching TV? So this has been a really nice way for me to keep my hands occupied without being on my phone. So this canvas I'm currently working on, I purchased from Pennyland Designs, but the artist is Doolittle Stitchery. This is a hand-painted canvas, which if you're wondering and you start looking up needlepoint stuff, you'll probably see a lot of canvases are on the more expensive side, and then that does not include like the tools and the fibers that you need for everything. These are expensive because they're hand painted, so just imagine how long it would take to hand paint something like this. And this is also a pretty simple canvas. It's just 2 colors, you know, pretty basic shapes, but you'll see some that are like super intricate and there's different mesh sizes and like designs and just like so many things. It's this whole world. And this is the progress that I have on mine so far. And I'm just really loving it so far. And I'm really happy with myself for starting something new, and I'm really into it. I apologize if you hear loud noises, by the way. There is construction currently happening in the apartment unit next to us. So just one of the things you have to deal with apartment living. But Anyway, this is something that has been helpful for me with needlepointing. This is the book Needlepoint, A Modern Stitch Directory by Emma Hammond. I did also purchase this through Penny Lynn Designs because they made some spiral bound copies, and it has been really nice to have this just sat open like this instead of a normal book, which obviously would have to have like this. And even though I'm just doing right now continental stitch on this canvas, I feel like especially for the future, when hopefully I'm gonna get more advanced, I'll be able to learn, you know, so many other kinds of stitches. There's a really nice guide, information about each one, and then, you know, what it looks like when it's actually stitched. So I have really been liking this, very glad I purchased it, but there's also a ton of information available, especially on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube. A lot of different needlepoint stores will have like beginner classes available. A lot of them also sell their own beginner guides, or they might include it in like their kits that are available on their website. So there's also a ton of free information out there that you can look up. And a couple of little accessories that I like. This is also from Penny Lynn Designs. This is just a little tin case, and it has this really beautiful print on it that I love. And inside I have a couple of different things. I've got my little scissors, which are also in that same print. We've got this little bow case for it. Got a little needle threader, which you can see right there. And then this just absolutely adorable little needle minder. I feel like in addition to the very large wish list that I've already started to make of all the canvases that I want, I actually have another that is coming soon. It'll probably be here by the time this video goes up. So go check out my TikTok if you'd like to see more, because I feel like that's probably where I'll be posting a lot about needlepointing. In addition to the wish list of canvases that I have, I also have a wish list of needle minders, which this is what one looks like. You can see it says a plant shop, and it just has really cute little plants. And this is to go, it has a little magnet on the back, and it just affixes kind of to your canvas like this. So then in between stitches, if you're like pausing or something, you can just put your needle on it and it stays in place. I'm no expert. Like I said, there's a ton of information out there from people that are really seasoned. You can learn a lot, and I'm just really excited to see where this hobby takes me. And hopefully I'll be able to, you know, make some friends and stuff from doing this. But if you're also a needle pointer, I would love to know what you're currently working on, what your wish lists are, anything you think I should know. Definitely let me know in the comments. So that's going to be it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed seeing my current favorites. I know it was kind of on the shorter side compared to some of my past favorites videos, but I just don't really have a ton of new stuff right now, but I wanted to just share the couple of things that I've been liking lately. If you are not already subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you would do so down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video again really soon. Bye.